Hello and welcome to Horologique. Today I am very excited to bring you the unboxing and first impressions video of the Zelos Nova, and this is the salmon dial version, and I have been waiting for this watch for a long time. As you might know, they were sold out very quickly. I think it was a matter of days, if not hours, but I managed to secure one of the pieces through Serious Watches. And I have featured Zelos watches from Serious Watches before, and I can only recommend these guys so much. They have impeccable customer service. Let's get back to the unboxing. And why am I featuring the Saint Martin SMURF, you might ask? And it's because in celebration of the channel getting 1,000 subscribers very soon, hopefully, I am giving away this beautiful Saint Martin SMURF. So up to today, I'm up to 9,033, I think. So it's gonna be around maybe next week, one more week, or maybe a little bit more than that. It depends on you guys, that I reach the 1,000 subs mark. So at that point, I will be randomly choosing one of the comments and of course one of the subscribers. I'm going to be checking if the comment is from a subscriber, and if so, he or she is going to be getting this watch. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and to tell me that you want this watch in the video where I am talking about this giveaway, and I'm going to be leaving a little card in here so you can go there. Again, let's get back to the Zelos unboxing. And as usual, this Zelos comes very well packaged from Serious Watches, and it comes in the classical Zelos cigar box with this sleeve first, and you've got the beautiful cigar box with the Zelos engraved. Let's speed things up, and you've got the now classical new leather or leatherette, I don't know, I don't care, watch roll, and of course you have the warranty card. And I must say that if you go through Serious Watches, they extend the warranty up to 2 years, so that is just wonderful. Okay, let's get back to the watch roll. And these watch rolls, I have had many with the Zelos watches that I've had before, and they are so useful. So, you know, they're not just another bit of packaging that you'll be throwing away. They are really useful, and I believe that these brown green that I have come up with is a much better option than the blue they had before. So the roll for 4 watches, and it has Zelos engraved here. And of course you get the bracelet, and it's a 7-link bracelet, and it's a butterfly clasp. I have just received this watch today, so I haven't had a chance to put it on the bracelet or even to see the bracelet. That will come in the full review. And then let's go to the watch. And this, guys, is the beauty. The beautiful Zelos Nova in a salmon dial. Look at that beauty. I'll tell you what, let's zoom into the watch so we can see it better. And we are back. And of course the main feature of this watch is that beautiful guilloche dial that has a hobnail pattern, as you can see. And I recently reviewed the Seiko that has a similar pattern. It's a bit different. The Seiko's a bit less involved, I would say. Beautiful as well, but a little bit less involved. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to be leaving a card as well, so you can go ahead and see it. But these Zelos Nova is just wonderful. And when I first saw this model online, I was hesitant between this one and the Aventurine, but I just had to have this one. Look at that involved, beautiful dial, and that salmon color. I mean, it's just wonderful. I had to have this watch. So I've talked about the dial. Let's get general with the dial. So as you can see, well, you have of course that beautiful dial, the beautiful pattern of the dial that I have spoken about. You've got the Zelos logo at 12. You've got a small seconds courtesy of the ETA 7001 movement. You've got baton hands with a bit of loom, we'll talk about that later. And if we go to the indices, you've got baton indices and you've got a double index at 12, just to let you know where 12 is with that double loom, and that is just wonderful, very good. So as you can see, you've got a pattern in those small seconds, and you've got a boxed sapphire crystal, which is wonderful. It doesn't have a lot of distortion, as you can see, not any at all, let's say, and that's pretty good, I guess. That's very good. So the dial is the main feature of this watch, but that doesn't mean that it's only counting of it on its dial to sell itself. It has many other great, wonderful things, like the movement and the case. Let's talk about the case first. And the case is a very nice case, much more involved than the one on the Seiko that is pretty much only brushed. It's a case that is radially brushed on the lugs. You've got a polished surface around the dial, and on the sides you've got vertical brushing that is very well done. Behind you've got the fact that you've got a Zelos and the fact that it's an ETA 7001 and it's a Swiss movement and it's hand winding. So the ETA 7001 is a pretty famous movement that features on a watch that I have already reviewed, the Feynman 1 with this movement, which is great, hand wound, beautiful movement, which allows the case to be so thin and so beautiful. So this movement is 17 joules. It hand winds, of course, but it does not hack. So keep that in mind. As you can see, it has perlage and it has blued screws, and that is just wonderful. Beats at 21,600 beats per hour. A wonderful movement. And as you can see, for this color, Zelos have only done 60 watches, and I've got number 12 out of 60. So wonderful. And as you can see, it's not a screw back. It's only held with screws, with 4 screws, as you can see. And that might be a reason why, I'm not even sure how much water resistance it has. I think it is 50 meters. Please correct me if I'm wrong, or I'll correct myself when I do the full review. Okay, and so that was the dial. Let's talk about the crown a bit. And the crown is signed Zelos. I can pretty much say right now that it doesn't have loom, which is perfectly fine. This, after all, is a pure dress watch, and a pure dress watch it is, guys. I mean, the dimensions are perfect for a dress watch. The salmon color, the thinness and wearability of the watch. In fact, let's go to the measures of this watch right now. So the watch measures 38 millimeters in diameter, only 8.7 millimeters in height, and that is counting that boxed sapphire crystal. Only 44 millimeters lug to lug, so nice, small and wearable, and 20 millimeters in lug width, so you can put it on any of those straps that you've got laying around. And let's see how the watch wears. And as you can see on my small 6.5 inch, 16.5 centimeter wrist, it wears wonderfully well. So there you've got another view. It's just wonderful. It is very thin, pretty much disappears on your wrist. And that Horologique leather, I didn't say that, sorry, but this is a Horologique leather strap, and it's pretty great quality, and well, you can just put it on and forget about it. It's such a thin and light watch. In fact, let's see how much it weighs. And the watch weighs only 61 grams, as you can see. And of course, on the full review, I'll put it on the bracelet and see how much it weighs there. And believe it or not, even though it's a dress watch, a very elegant dress watch, this watch has a bit of lume. So let's take a look at that. I have just charged it. So as you can see, there's a bit of lume there. Lume on the indices and lume on the hands. As you can see, it's not great lume, especially on the hands. I'm a bit disappointed, especially this being a Zelos. But yeah, it's a dress watch, so we can forgive that. So that has been the first impressions video, guys. A very quick video today, because we are going to be reviewing this watch fully, with much more details, with macro shots and everything that you want, all the good stuff. And let me know if you want me at some point to compare it with the Seiko, because I do believe that these watches are somehow similar because of their beautiful dials. Okay, that's been it. Thank you guys very much for joining in the review. Please like and subscribe to the channel so we can finally get to 1,000 subscribers and I can do the giveaway of this beautiful watch. And thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.